Hi Dave. I'm going to try to make a video of this because it might be easier than me trying to type all this and send you via messages. But anyway, here's an old OS racing engine of mine. Not exactly what you have in your truck, but same concept. Take your glow wrench or your 4-way wrench like this when you're starting it, especially when you're just new at the hobby with glow engines. Put it on your glow plug like that. That's engaged. Right now it's totally tight. I'm going to try to do this one-handed, but just take and so that's tight. Take and loosen it about that much, just so it's has a little bit of slop. Then take your glow igniter, smack it on there, boom, like that. Leave it on, start your engine. When it gets running, just by hand, just keep tightening it like that. You don't want the glow plug to come out on its own. When the engine's running smooth, remove this guy. Get your 4-way wrench back. Snug that on. Start driving. Hope that helps you, Dave. One important note, it looks to me like on that Tiger Drive that you got over here, you got a boy like this one, if I remember correctly, on the back of that Genesis that I sent you. It looks like this, and when you're spinning that thing, that shaft has to go inside a one-way bearing. This shaft here has to go inside a one-way bearing. If you've introduced too much fuel into, which is this dirty port here, that's the inlet for my OS engine here that I have. If you introduce too much fuel into that, it goes into the carburetor and it goes into the into the chamber in here, the combustion chamber, into there in the engine, that piston that's driving up and down in there has nowhere to go. It becomes what we call hydro-locked. So when you're cranking this guy on the back of the engine, and you're cranking that with your drill like that, it's trying to compress the air in there. But actually, because you have too much fuel in there, that piston has nowhere to go, so it finds the weakest link. This is the weakest link in that chain between your drill, the drive, the crankshaft, and the piston inside there. And it's designed like that, so this guy will fail before your piston and your rod and everything inside will. Yeah, hopefully that helps, Dave. Love to see you get that thing going. It's yeah, like I said, it was a hoot for me. Love it. And like I said, this is one of my old pieces of junk. I cooked this one. This was one of the very first engines I ever had when I got into nitro, probably over, I would say about 25 years ago. And yeah, I never did pay attention to the poor thing, and I just ran it to whatever I thought. I over-temped, ran it too hot, and cooked the thing. But anyways, you live and learn, and now I always check the temperatures. But yeah, it was lots of fun. Take care, Dave.